I absolutely hate how quickly this antivirus program, this antivirus scanner goes. So I'm just going to pretend it's taking longer than it does. What's up, techs? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for PC Building Simulator. It is now Friday, January 5th. We've got 3 orders here. We've got some deliveries. Let's go to work, all right? TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got some RAM, and we also got the... Okay, so we got the terabyte hard drive, okay? Let's see what these jobs are. Okay, so this one wants to upgrade to the RAM, so let's take this in right now and upgrade to the RAM. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this case off. Oh boy, look at all these screws. Oh, Friday morning, got 4 screws on this case. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Okay, so we want some RAM here. Now, this is one of these cases where the fan's going to get in the way of the RAM. I don't think I could sneak the RAM out of there. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. No, I don't even think it's going to let you. Well, actually, that one's open. Hold on. Let's see if we can sneak the RAM out of there. Maybe? Oh, no. Basically, what you have to do is you have to take the fan out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove the fan. There we go. Then we get the RAM out of there. Some of you guys told me that in this game you can mix and match RAM. I don't know if I'm going to do that in the future. I guess I might. It seems kind of weird. Can anyone tell me in real life, can you mix and match RAM? I think as long as they have the same, running speed or whatever, maybe you can. I don't really know, but you can in this game. So I'm going to take his RAM, though, because I can. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and install the 4. Oh, you know what? We got 2 used sets of RAM here. Then we could just keep the 4 gig. I don't know. Actually, that's is there any reason to keep the 2 gigs? You know what? Let's just throw it. We'll let him keep the one he has, and then we'll put in the other used 2 gig stick. Now, I guess if you're running a computer parts shop, you're not going to put in used equipment, I would think. But again, if you were running a computer parts shop, you also wouldn't have the price dictated by the customer, at least not in that way. Usually what I think you do is say, I need this, this, and this, and then you would go look at the parts, look at how you're going to do it, and then say, okay, this is how much it's going to cost. So, but if I wanted to save a couple bucks, I could be like, listen, I could do the job for a little bit less, but you're going to get some refurbished parts. Do you want to do that? So yeah, I mean, that works. That works. All right, so let's go ahead and put the fan back on. Where is the fan? There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do some cables. There we go. And that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn this on, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope, because, oh man, I always forget to plug in the frickin' thing. Of course, All right, so let's go ahead and plug these cables in. There we go. I might start putting in cuts here when I plug in the cables, because this is really dead time at this point. Although it doesn't take that long, and it does give me opportunity to talk about other things, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and turn that on. All right, you're looking good. Let's come on over here. Actually, we need to run 3D Mark. It might actually be on the machine. It is not. So we have to put 3D Mark on the machine. So let's go ahead and put in our thumb drive. There we go. And we got to put in 3D Mark. Man, I need to get that other table behind me up. Maybe I should just buy it now. I'm saving my money because I know there's going to be stuff I'm going to need later on. But you know what? I could go up to $1,000 in the hole. Why not buy that other table, right? Might as well. All right, now what am I looking for? Here we go. 3D Mark. Go ahead and install that. Okay, so now that that's on there, we will have that running. We're going to go buy that other table, man. Screw this, right? All right, yes, I want to restart. Okay, and then we got to run 3D Mark. There we go. And we're going to let that do its thing. We're going to come over here and buy this table, because to hell with it. Yes, I don't care. I've got $5 to my name now. It is what it is. What are you going to do? All right, so what do we got here? So this is the... Okay, so this is the one where we're not sure about. So let's do this one first. This is an easy hard drive installation. That will not be a problem. So you see why this is so cool? Because now I can let that do its thing while I work on this machine. Love it. I love this game. Okay, so we're going to move that. Actually, you know what? I think we didn't even have to remove that. I think we have to remove the back panel for the hard drive. So let's see what we got on the back panel. Yep. There's his hard drive. We're gonna leave some space in between the hard drives because I don't know, maybe it helps with heat. I don't know, maybe. I think I remember someone telling me about that before. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put in this brand new 1 terabyte hard drive. That is awesome. Now we have to hook up the SATA Is this the SATA or the power? I can't tell. Is that hooking up stuff on the bottom? Oh, okay, because the... Oh, so this is not a... Is this power supply not modular? Modular? I forget how you say that. There's two kinds of power supplies. There's regular power supplies where the wires come out and are set, and then there's module power supplies, which means you can like plug the wires in separate. I'll show you a modular one later. I think you probably know what I'm talking about, but just in case. All right, then we're gonna plug in this SATA right here. Oh, the SATA ports are kind of facing this way. Doesn't look like he has a lot of SATA ports there, does it? I don't know. I don't know if these are. I don't know. But anyway. Alright, so that thing's plugged in. Go ahead and close that up. Install. No. Remove? No, I don't want to remove it. It's got to be this, right? Yeah, we plug it in like that. Okay, maybe we should have plugged it in first. But that's okay. We got it. Alright, let's go ahead and put the parts back on and plug this thing in. We probably have to make sure it boots the operating system. Yes, of course. So let's go ahead and close this up. Well, I should not have closed that up on the other side before I booted it up. But it all worked out, so... Because if there was something wrong, I would have to open that other side up again. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's go ahead and put this back on. There we go. 2 screws. I like the 2-screw ones better than the 4-screw ones. That's for damn sure. There we go. And you are done, my friend. Leave by the door. No problem. The other computer should be ready to rock now. I'm going to bring this one in. Oh, actually, the ones that are done go closer to the wall. I'm going to bring this in, place it over here, and we'll kind of deal with this one now. That ran fine. This thing should be ready to go. It is. Let's go ahead and put the parts back on. The case part, whatever it's called, the front. I forget what these things are called. I don't know what they're called. Maybe it says it. I'll pay attention next time it's in my inventory and actually get the actual name of it. All right, shut you off. Leave you by the door. It said something about thermal paste. I don't know what that was. Hold on. What did that say? CPU needs thermal paste. Okay, what was... Was that part of the, Oh, okay, so this is what happened. And this could have been a big screw-up for me. Now, I don't think you can complete the job. Let's see if we can complete the job without doing the thermal paste. No, you can't. Okay, now that's a problem. Okay? Right here, it's saying you need thermal paste. They should let you complete this job. And then the customer gets pissed off and you have to fix it and maybe you lose business. I think that'd be pretty cool. What happened, guys, is I took off the fan. And when I took off the fan, you know, you have to reapply the thermal paste. Because the thermal paste is what is the, it's right in between the CPU and the fan. So when you take the fan off, you got to put that thermal paste back on. I wonder how many guys said that in the comments while I was doing it. Curious. All right, so there we go. So let's go ahead and grab some thermal paste and a little dab. There we go. And let's put the cooler back on. You know what I was just thinking, guys? I didn't pay attention to the 3D Mark. When I ran 3D Mark, the computer should have crashed, right? Because if you're running 3D Mark without thermal paste, wouldn't the CPU overheat? And it's weird. It's making me run 3D Mark again, right? But yeah, I feel like running 3D Mark without the thermal paste, the computer should have overheated and shut down. You know? All right, well, let's take a look at this one. Now, this is the one that needs to run that game, that sailing game. So let's see what kind of card they got. I'm pretty sure I know what kind of card they need anyway, but it is what it is. Oh, by the way, I was asking last video about the timing of these jobs, and you guys told me in the comments, thank you very much, by the way, the timing of these jobs is infinite. You can take as long as you want. But what I think is, and you guys kind of explained this to me, but I'm not sure if I got the gist, and let me know if I'm right or wrong. What I think is you can only have 3 jobs at a time. So I think if I keep this job another day, I'll only get 2 jobs tomorrow. So that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see how it goes, because I'm going to keep this one more day. All right, so that is a Radeon 280. Yeah, that's a 2 GB card. A Radeon 280. I remember looking at that earlier. Let's take a look. Graphics cards. Radeon 280. All right, we're going to go towards ascending. There we go. All right. Yep, Radeon. Oh, it's a 3 gig card. Oh, that's interesting. Is that the exact one? R9 280? R9 280? I think that's the exact card. Yeah. Yeah, that's the exact card. So that's a 3 GB card. So 1 more gigabyte of a card is going to make that much of a difference, huh? DFL Radeon R9 280 GR8. 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 Yeah, that's that one right there. Interesting. Okay, so we need one that's over this one. It's for actually this one is less. Well, it's the same price. Same price. We definitely. Oh, so this one's actually cheaper. I wonder if this one will work for her. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I would like to be able to. You know what? I think there's a program in here that I could benchmark these things. I could buy it now, but it would cost me some money. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Tools, this thing right here, PC ranking. It'll compare the parts, so I could tell, you know, if that card's way better. It's got to be better, though, right? I mean, if you go from 3 gigs to 4 gigs, I mean, I don't think that's the only thing about cards, though. All right, guys, looking at the difference of these cards right here, it seems like the core frequency and the memory frequency are the other two factors. This one's 1392, this one's 1752. This is way lower, right? This is way lower. I think this card would work. I think this card right here would work. Okay, but for $5 more, I can get this one, which is even faster. The core frequency and memory frequency is 1417 and 1750. Actually, the memory frequency is the same, and the core frequency is only a little bit more. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one anyway. It's only $5 more, and it's a little bit faster. I don't know. I think the other one would have worked as well, but you know, it's fine. All right, we're going to do the next day delivery. That is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy now. We're negative. That's okay. Yeah. I don't care what the bank has to say about it. All right, so this is done. All right, 3273, looking good. All right, you good? You good. Okay, let's put the case together and get this one out of here. So what is this thing called exactly? Side panel. Duh. Of course that's what it's called. It's been a long day for me, guys. It's been a long day. It's going to be a long week, too. I'm freaking psyched for Infinity War, man. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, it's going to be awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this off. And let's leave this by the door. And then I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. We're just waiting for the card for this computer. All right, yep. So let's call it a day. It's called a weekend. All right, and we'll see what fortunes bestow us on Monday. So let's end the day. And now it's Monday, January 8th. Let's get back to work. We have an order here. Okay. Oh, we didn't finish these two. Darn it. That's my mistake. My mistake. You won't get more business until you like collect your money on your other orders. So, all right, there we go. Collect. That was stupid. There we go. Okay, so that one's still there, and this one we can collect. Okay, looking good. All right, what do we got? Overdrawn. Don't care. You're done. You're still good. You're done. We've just added the following parts. We've just added the following parts to our range. There you go. Okay, whatever that means. I don't think I care about that. All right, so we got here. Oh, by the way, we have. Nope, we've just added more parts. Yep. So we only got two. We only got two orders for today because we didn't finish this one. So I think you can only have 3 at a time. Could you make some repairs? I keep getting blue screen. Something about display driver. I've got to have it. Oh, here we go. Got to have it by this time. Replace it. Really, replace the graphics card. So you're not even going to try it. They're not even going to have me try and update the drivers, right? Something about my display driver. That's an update, man. That's simple. But hey, you want a new graphics card? I'll give you a new graphics card. All right, fine. Accept. Yep, so that was the one we were doing before, and this one. Hey, as you're no doubt aware, it's nearly the 15th anniversary of the beloved club. Blah blah blah. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. DVD. Yeah, okay. Remove viruses. $110. Okay, there. I would remove. That's a lot of stuff to read. I don't mind reading these, but damn, that's a lot. Okay, so what do we have here? All right, so let's see. Oh, yep, they're in transit. Yeah, that was a big mistake. We just wasted a whole day. That was. It's Monday, right? I mean, what do you want from me? All right, so we got to go ahead and remove this thing here. This graphics card. This plate is in the way. The case part. Okay, and then this screw. We'll take that out. Okay, and then we'll put in the new one. Hopefully this works. Like I said, it should work. I mean, it's a good graphics card. This one's broken. This one's used. Oh, so I get this as a used graphics card. I might be able to use that later. Okay, so this is a big graphics card, so you have to open up another one of these little slot things in the back, right? So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. It's going to take 2 of these. It's a big card, man. It's a big card. So you go. You go ahead and close that up. That's good. We're going to look at that. That is sexy on the back. Look at the red. So this is the HDMI port. I think that's 2 HDMI ports. This one looks different. I'm not sure what that is. I think they're 2 HDMI ports. And this is the DVI port. I think that's just as good as HDMI, right? I think so. All right, here we go. I think I have one of those. I'm using one of. Yeah, I'm using the DVI port right now. My second monitor in real life. Okay, so there we go. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's not hooked up. The power. Yep. Okay. So this video card does need an extra. It does need a power cable, direct power coming from the CPU. So that's what we're gonna do. And this CPU is module, whatever the hell you call it. See those little blue things right there? You can plug it in anywhere, and you can unplug the wires from the card and the CPU. It's way better. Module is way better. All right. So there we go. I have a problem using the word modular. Probably have to look that up. Make sure I start saying that right, because I love the word. I use it all the time. All right, make sure we can boot it up. There it goes. Then we have to make sure I can run the simulator. Okay, recommended specs. It says recommended specs. Is there anywhere I could find what the recommended specs for Sail Away, the sailing simulator is? Yeah, I don't know. The person's email just said the recommended specs says you need another a better graphics card. So, whatever. What are you gonna do? All right, so let's go ahead and plug in our handy USB drive in there. Oops, I didn't think I'd have to wait for the whole thing. There we go. And let's come on. Oh, look at this. Man, this person really loves sailing. All right, so let's go ahead and install Will It Run. Yep. I mean, I could go online and look up any game and find out the recommended specs in real life, like in 2 seconds. I could know exactly what kind of video card to get. But here I had to kind of guess. But honestly, it's not like I have a ton of options. I mean, pretty much any video card that's better than the one this person was using would have probably been good enough. All right, select a title. Okay, look at this. Battlefield, Civ 6. Oh, this is great. Counter-Strike. Feudal Fantasy. Feudal Fantasy 13. Oh my god. Grand Theft Auto 5. League of Legends. Minecraft. Overwatch. Wow. Okay, I wasn't paying attention when oh yeah, here we go. The sailing simulator. I'm going to go ahead and buy another card. What I should have done. This is what I should have done. I should have plugged the thing in, I should have ran Will It Run, and I should have saw what the recommended specs was, and I should have bought that card. My bad. But anyway, let me go get it now. Next day, guys. Man, I can't believe I screwed up that badly. But what are you going to do, man? Anyway, let's go ahead and remove this card. Remove the cables. There we go. Remove the card. We have to unplug it probably. Okay, unplug. Well, you wouldn't have to unplug everything, just the HDMI cable. But I'll unplug the power anyway, because that's how I would do in real life. I wouldn't have this thing still on while messing around with video cards. Well, I got another video card, guys. I mean, I'm sure we can use it on someone else's computer at some point. So it might even work in the one that's behind me that I just set up. We'll see. All right, so 980. There you go, buddy. All right. Wait, is that the same one? That kind of looks like the same one, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the 980. Weird. All right, let's go ahead and hook up the cable. Oh, this one takes 2 cables. Fancy. Takes extra power. That's what it is. 980. Whew. I think the 980 wasn't the 980 like the super expensive one last generation. Like Nvidia usually has like their budget line, which is the 70s, and then they have the expensive line, which is the 80s. And I'm talking out of my ass. This is just kind of what I think, because I had a 970 before, and now I have a 1070, and the 980 and the 1080s were the really expensive ones. So okay, so what do you got here? All right, sailing simulator. There we go. Now we're looking good. Okay, you're looking good, right? We good? We good? Okay. So basically, I've got an extra video card, but you know what? It's not really a loss, honestly, because like I said, I could just save the video card for a future build. And like I said, I've got one behind me right now. I've got a build behind me Why am I taking out the video card? I don't know, because I'm not paying attention. I got a build behind me that needs a video card upgrade. Who knows? Maybe this one will work. All right, let's go ahead and put the... oh, God, we got to put all this stuff on. All right. All right, so we're going to have an extra part here. We're going to have an extra part because we took out the little slider thing. Remember, the video card needs 2 of these slider things removed. So we got an extra PCI cover. Okay. I think we are done with this one. It took me 3 days, but I got it. Okay, we done. Can boot the operating system? I just did that, didn't I? Didn't I do it to do will it run? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right, well, let's see if it says we want to boot the operating. Well, you know what happened? I unplugged the video card, and that reset the can boot to operating system part. So we're just going to make sure I can boot the operating system. And there we go. Leave it by the door. Turn it off. Get this freaking computer out of here. This thing's been a major headache. By my own doing, you know. I just didn't know how to handle it right. That's okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. You know, it's funny. I did this. I've played up to this point while testing the game, like before I started recording. And I actually did it right the first time. So. All right. So this one needs a graphics card. So it's just broken. Ooh, but you know what? I could probably give him a cheap... You know, this is a problem. Replace the graphics card. What do you mean? With what? There's like tons of graphics cards. Do I just put the cheapest one in there? I don't know. Oh, all right. So this one's got to do viruses. So let's do that really quick. This one will be relatively easy. I absolutely hate how quickly this antivirus program, this antivirus scanner goes. So I'm just going to pretend it's taking longer than it does. Is that weird? Is that weird for anybody else, or I don't know. All right, let's see what this guy's got in here. I see two cables in there, so I'm assuming this is a 980. Oh, a 960. Okay. All right. So the email said it's broken. Replace the video card. Doesn't tell me what it wants. Okay, which is just weird. So I'm not really sure what to do. They probably want. I mean, can I just put the cheapest video card I can in there? They don't specify. You know what? The guy didn't specify. I'm gonna put the cheapest video card I can in there and screw him, right? Let's see what happens. Why not? All right, guys, this is the cheapest card on the market. You know what? Let's see if we can get away with it. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work, but 3 to 5 working days. I can actually leave the computer here for a while. All right, here's the deal. I could do 3 to 5 working days and leave the computer here, but I want to know if this is gonna work tomorrow. So let's order this now. All right, so did we do that? Yeah, we did. Okay, so the viruses are all removed. Okay, clean the files. Yeah, whatever. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Turn it off. Those are awesome because you don't even have to... Those virus scan things are great because you don't even have to open up the computer. Like, what a joke, right? All right, let's collect these this time so we don't forget. Collect. And collect. Upgrades. Question mark? Oh boy, hold on a sec. Okay, so that's the yeah, so you can go. That we already did that one. That we have to wait. This one we already did. Okay. I've got the money. Can you make the upgrades? Everyone is playing Dota 2. Minimum specs except me. Can you run 3D Mark to check it doesn't overheat? Can you get that done by this time? Okay, we've got to make sure I can play Dota 2. Okay. Yes, I will accept that challenge. We've just added some parts. Don't care. A bit of a crisis. I'm supposed to be helping out an article for a movie Mannix, a serious space. All right, this is again these too much. Yes. Replace the hard drive. Okay, whatever. We'll do the hard drive. Okay, so we've done everything. We got those 2 out. That's in. We got 2 more on the way. All right, I'm actually gonna do quickly tomorrow because I want to know. I could, like, right now, guys, we're out of time. This video is going very long. Oh, we got to pay the utility bill, huh? How much is that? It doesn't say. Isn't that kind of weird? It doesn't say. All right, so we're gonna come on in here. We got the utility bill in our email, or yep, here we go. Electric bill, $96. I could pay that. Not a problem, Bob. All right, so let's go ahead and I want to know if this guy's going to be pissed off about this or not. I'm just kind of curious. So basically what happened is, guys, this guy brought in the computer. He had a graphics card that was broken. I bought the cheapest graphics card on the market. He didn't say put in a graphics card that's the same or anything. He just said replace the graphics card. That's all he said. So that's on him. All right, so this thing is not ready because we don't have one of the spacer things underneath. But I think we have one of the ones from that other computer. No? No. What happened to the one from the other computer? Do I have to put that back? That's interesting. I wonder what's up with that. All right, well, whatever. We'll see what we can do here. This is all testing right now, guys. I want to know. This is not the way to do things. If I was running a PC shop in real life, I would not do it like this. But it's a game. We're going to find out how it works because it's fun. All right. Boot it up. All right, it boots up. Put the case back together. No, is it gonna let me? Hold on a sec. Let's see if we can get this back in. Yeah, we can. All right. So I wonder if it's gonna call it a complete case. This is not, absolutely not a complete case with this PCI thing missing. So let's see how this works. That's it. It calls it a complete case. Wow. Wow. How to be a mediocre PC repairman simulator. Okay, fine by me. Let's see if he yells at me or anything about it. I'm curious. Actually, I kind of, you know what, guys? This video is going long. I'm gonna skip a day here just for the lulz. Let's see what we need here. Play Dota. Wait, yeah, we don't know about that. So that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip a day here. This is stupid, by the way. I'm doing it like this. I'm just curious on if he's gonna give me any kind of crap for putting an awful video card. Oh boy, collect, give me my money. $340. New parts available. We just had the following parts. Okay, fair enough. Discard. I already paid the electric. Discard. This one is the one I just did. Discard. That one's still good. That one's still open. Yes. And I hear you're working with computers. My rig is running really slow. I'm hoping for 8 gigs of memory. If you can stretch to that. Can you run 3D Mark to check if it doesn't overheat? Can you get that done in 9 days? Upgrade to 8 gigs of memory. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, you know what, guys? I'm going to actually go out for the day and come back and see if I get yelled at with this guy. Because I'm really curious if he like sends me a follow-up thing like, hey, dickhead, you took out my video. I don't know. Maybe the video card he had wasn't that good. It feels like it was better than the one I put back. I'll tell you that. Okay. No, we're good, guys. Okay, so yeah, I took out this guy's GeForce GTX 960 and I replaced it with the cheapest card on the market. Let's go take a look really quickly just so I can see what's going on here. Okay, so this is his card right here, the GeForce GTX 960. It's only got 2 gigs of VRAM, but its core frequency and memory frequency are way higher than the card I replaced it with. The same amount of VRAM, but this thing's a lot slower, it seems. So I took out his broken GTX 960 and $170 card, and I replaced it with a $90 card, and he didn't care. I don't know if this is going to come back to bite me in the future. I don't know. We'll just have to see. It cost me some money and some time, but I'm kind of happy I did it because that was pretty sweet. Before we go, I'm going to also buy, and we'll play around with this some other time, but I'm going to buy, before I forget, I'm going to buy this part ranking software. So let's go ahead and buy that now. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to come back, and we're still going to be on the same day. I just wanted to see if this guy was going to, you know, give me a nasty email or anything. And, you know, luckily for me, he did not. All right, guys. I'm going to call this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy.